Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the AS Roma Career Mode. This is episode number 2 of today, and assistant coaches, we are getting so close to the season finale. Everything is really exciting what I'm seeing right now. 4 teams fighting for the title in the Serie A, Champions League semi-final against Barcelona, and also the Cup final will be against Juventus at the end of the season. So many things happening right now, but we have to focus on the progress that we have to make in this week. Yes, we have to play against Barcelona in the semi-final of the Champions League. We have to play against Napoli and 2 other Serie A matches within 1 episode. The worst schedule I have seen on FIFA 16. 4 matches in 1 week. I think we had that once with Liverpool, but I'm not too sure. But this is just insane. Why do you put 3 league matches into 1 week? Something went really wrong right there, and hopefully that will change in the future. But this is AS Roma against Napoli. Napoli is a team that is really close to getting up there to fight for the title once again. And we can definitely not allow them to beat us at home. And Napoli's coming up with this starting lineup. They have Hamsik in the striking position, Insigne on the left, Gabbiadini on the right. So many players playing out of position, and maybe that will be an advantage for myself. We are starting off in the 28th minute, passing it to Paredes, long shot inbound, but that gets saved by the keeper. So assistant coaches, if you guys could smash over 1,500 likes again, that would be much appreciated. I know that FIFA 16 is kind of it's not the favorite game of many people, but I still try my best to entertain every single one of you guys. And hopefully as soon as I move out, the content will change massively. And I just can't wait for that to happen. Honestly, I can't wait for the new chapter of my life to start, because I know that my videos will be at least 2 times better than the ones that I'm making right now. And I'm already investing around 4 to 5 hours into 1 video a day. And I'm planning on doing at least like 8 hours a day, just as if I was working for any other job. 8 hours for 1 video a day, and I really want to take my time editing and all that stuff, so I'm really looking forward to the future. But here in this match, currently we are just not able to get it past the keeper of Napoli, and they also were not able to get it past Perin, who was the man of the match or man of the episode last time around. And it's a draw against Napoli. Napoli is definitely a team that I was scared of, because I knew they are capable of beating me, and if they would have beaten us, they would have been at least on the same level as we are in the league table right now. Sadly, we have picked up an injury. It is Rick Karstorp, the right back that many of you guys do love and really do appreciate that I bought him from the Eredivisie. And he is a guy that I really think is actually a great talent. I mean, his stand tackles and his strength are really good. And just because of that, I'm using him instead of my con, Paredes, the guy that has been doing quite well lately in these episodes. He has gone up to 75. Yes, he is now a 75 rated center midfielder, who is probably a good option for the future together with Benassi, who has joined our team from Torino. But now it's time to play the Champions League semi-final match against Barcelona. Manchester City and Bayern Munich are in the other semi-final of the Champions League. I'm expecting Bayern Munich to go through, but from this match actually at home, this is my only chance, because if I do win this game at home against Barcelona, I might still stand a chance against Barcelona at their home ground in the Camp Nou. And the player to watch in this one is Neymar, number 11. In real life, he's tearing it up, and in this game as well. This boy is really good. If you guys have used him, you know, I mean, he is just exceptional. The 5-star skills, the dribbling, and his shooting abilities, they really are so fun to play with. And this is our starting lineup. I had Tevez in the striking position again, because as you guys know, Sanabria sadly still is injured, because otherwise I would have actually played him against his former club Barcelona, because he is coming from their youth academy. This time they have Higuain in the starting lineup, and that really surprised me, because I was expecting at least Suarez, but they have also bought Aubameyang throughout this career mode, I think so. I was thinking maybe Aubameyang in the striking position as well, but none of those two are actually playing in the starting lineup. And still, they had many chances. Higuain had a chance right there, but Perin is just unstoppable right now. That guy is in such an amazing form. And again Iniesta, and And Perin just grabs it out of the air. I really thought he would parry it and try to fist it towards like a direction away from the goal, but he just didn't. Nainggolan gets the ball, 37th minute. The header from Tevez was not powerful enough, and we are still looking for the first goal in this match. So far we had more chances. De Rossi with a fake shot, gets inside and doesn't hit the target. Again, another chance for Roma, which I hopefully will not cry about later on, because we had many chances but we did not get it past the Barcelona keeper. And talking about keeper, Perin again is doing a great job at that shot from Alves. And this is Barcelona with their dribbling, but they're losing it now. It is a pass over to Nainggolan. Tevez completely on his own up against the goalkeeper. Can he get it past him? Yes, he does. But PK, how the hell does PK get there? He's not that fast. PK gets into the position to just knock it away on the line. My God, that guy saved this team. Barcelona lucky enough to have PK in there, but Tevez gets another chance. This time I was waiting for the guy on the right to make a run. He gets the pass. Pjanic will cut inside. Pass it. De Rossi. So many chances wasted by Roma. And that would come back to hurt us. I'm 100% sure that Barcelona will play a lot better at home. And this game was just intense. So many chances, but I wasted all of them. And I was really mad at myself. I had to do better in this match. I mean, I definitely deserved to score a goal, but Barcelona could have also easily scored a goal. But thanks to our goalkeeper, they did not do that. They had more possession, but we had the same amount of shots on target in this match. But in the end, no goals in this one. And we have to wait for the second leg of the Champions League semi-final to see which team will make it through. At least we didn't concede a goal at home, which would have been a big advantage for Barcelona. But right now, Inter, with 2 games more than us, they are only 5 points away. And that means if we do win our next 2 games, we'll be able to catch up to them and fight against them for the title. But Juventus is also still between us. The title fight in the Serie A is insane right now. But instead of having fit players to play these important matches in the league, I have to just try everything to have a fit lineup against Atalanta. This is an away match and we are playing with a load of reserves players, and I tried to get a good mix together to be able to win this match. We have players like Menez and Ponce playing in the starting lineup against this team. Atalanta at home, they knew that our team just had played against Barcelona and they knew that the energy levels were low. But the pass to Ponce does land at his feet. He's now getting past the defender. He has the space to take the shot and it doesn't go in. A big chance again wasted by one of our strikers, but that is a 68 rated striker, so I'm not expecting too much from him. But Gervinho, on top of all the stamina issues, he gets injured and had to sub in the really tired Totti in order to be able to have someone on the right hand side trying to do something for the team. Salih Uçan on a yellow card already, passing it, and that's the goal! Ponce scores in the 44th minute, and that is an incredible shot. Smashes it into the top left. Take a look at it again. I was not expecting it at all, but that shot was just incredible from the 68 rated striker. No one would have expected that, and it was the first goal to be scored in this match. And Atalanta knew they definitely had the chance to score against us, because this team is not really ready to be able to cope with all of the stuff that was coming at them in the defense. And on top of that, I've mentioned it already, we had a yellow card for Salih Uçan, and now it has turned out to be a red card for him. Number 48 is going out with a red card, and after this season he will probably be back to Fenerbahce and he will be gone. So towards the end of the season he put us into a really bad position, but Maicon hits the crossbar, and still one of our players had the chance to pick up the pieces. 28 yards out, Strootman with the free kick, but no, assistant coaches, this is just not working out. We need the second goal to make sure that we get the 3 points, which are really important at this point. But we are making some mistakes in the defense. 10 men against 11. Obviously, we'll give away some chances, but we still do have Perin in goal, who is just not letting anything get past him. Ponce gets a pass from Maicon. He will pass it over to Maicon again. Maicon is now attacking a lot, and that was a long shot, which I tried because I just saw the goalkeeper was a bit too far out, and that would have been an amazing goal. But in the end, we have won this game. Yes, assistant coaches, finally 3 points for Roma, and we are able to fight our way back up the league table and maybe get into the second position and get closer to Inter. But there is still one more game that we need to win in order to get past them, because if we do only get like a draw or something, we'll only be 1 point behind Roma, and that is not good enough. Bailey, he is someone that can actually play on the right hand side because he has high attacking work rates. I decided to put him onto the right hand side, and you could see this team is so low on stamina. I don't have any striker that I can waste for this match. I decided to put Ponce in there again with only half of his stamina, but this match was so incredibly important because Inter is 2 points away from us, and this would actually equalize the amount of games played in this season. They have 35, we now have 34, and Genoa is our opponent, and this is their starting lineup. They do have some really decent players, but this is a really attacking starting lineup, so maybe a few openings on the left, on the right, or maybe down the middle would be opening up for our team to try and score a goal in this very important match. The right back that I just now put into the game is passing it to Benassi, and I really thought that went in. When I took that shot, I honestly was celebrating, but I just realized that it didn't go in. Benassi with a big chance to score from a long shot, and that was actually the only thing I could do in this freaking match. And this time, we are hitting the post, and it lands in front of Ponce, who gets the second shot off. But that one just goes straight into the goalkeeper, and Genoa in the 45th minute, they knew that this team was really low on energy and they had their chances as well. Tino Costa with the shot, but the save from Perin is once again an incredible one, and they do get a corner kick out of that one. The corner kick coming in, I'm not able to get it away properly, passing it over to Rincon. Rincon will shoot! And that is a shot that could have easily gone in, but luckily he was not able to pull off the accuracy. 62nd minute, Perin on the goal kick. He will pass it, try to pass it to Bailey, but he's not able to do so. The defense messing it up. And we concede it. 1-0 in probably one of the most important matches of the season. Barca scores against us. And this was not happening. Our team could not lose this match, otherwise it would give Inter a big advantage in the title race, and that could not go through with this team. This team has worked too hard for this season to be able to give up at this point. Nainggolan, Florenzi and Totti joining into the game. 75th minute, good defending by Paredes, passing it to Benassi, Benassi to Nainggolan, Nainggolan does see Totti, Totti is waiting for someone with more pace, Paredes gets it again, passes it to Totti, and Totti gets taken down. 77th minute, it's a penalty for AS Roma, and basically the only chance to get the equalizer in this match later on, because I really did not get any good chances in this match, but this is the only one, and we took that one and scored. The legend scores again. Not the first important goal that this legend has scored for our team. 79th minute, we have gotten the equalizer, and maybe, just maybe, there was still enough time to get one more in there. Totti with 5 goals so far this season, and sadly in the 90th minute, this cross right here from Totti was not good enough, and the referee just blew the whistle. Florenzi was going for that one, but he didn't get to it. The goalkeeper grabs it out of the air, and this match has ended. It's a draw, and that means that puts us only 1 point behind Inter. We have not overtaken them yet, and Pjanic was really disappointed that he didn't play in that match. He wanted to play, but look at this. Look at the stamina after that match, because normally if you play a match with fully fit players, the stamina is at like 50% after the match. Basically everyone in this team right now has 10 to 15% stamina, and that just shows you, Pjanic, I couldn't risk you, because after this match, only 2 days later, I have to play against Barcelona in the semi-final, and this is the starting lineup, fully fit. We'll see after the Barcelona match if all the sacrifices we made in the league were worth it. The Champions League semi-final match will be played with a fully fit team of hopefully motivated AS Roma players, and that match will be in the Camp Nou. So far, Bayern Munich has completely destroyed Manchester City 5-1. They are in the Champions League final, and if we do get past Barcelona, we would be playing against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. But actually, this opens up the opportunity of Barcelona playing against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, which is something I wish for in real life. Inter has won their next game. They now have 36 games played. We are on 35, and we are 4 points behind them. Only 3 more matches to go, and the season has really gotten exciting now. Assistant coaches, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.